Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Today, for the 1960s episode, is a Catwoman episode called Catwoman's Dressed to Kill. So, from this point on in the series, Catwoman's going to be played by Eartha Kitt, which I don't necessarily have anything like against Eartha Kitt. It's just every time I hear, I just think of Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove, and just Julie Newmar, man alive, she was just so good at that role. And that's kind of the problem, like with the recasting. Like, when Mister Freeze was recast, I liked the first one better. When the Riddler was cast, I obviously liked the first one better. When Catwoman was recast both times, I preferred the first one better. And I'm just like, guys, if you strike oil, why are you going for chump change? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, nothing against Eartha Kitt. It's just like I don't get why you would just not put a new character in. Just because like when you compare them, it's just I don't know. I'm just prattling. So Gotham, they're having this fashion show and they're having this new category, and it's like best dressed crime fighter. So not Catwoman, Batgirl, she wins the one, and Catwoman appears, and she's like, "Wow, okay, I guess fuck me, right? I don't get anything, but Catwoman or Bat, God bless it, Batgirl does." And I'm just thinking, well, yeah, you've done nothing but fucking shit all over the city and try and kill Robin to sleep with Batman. So yeah, fuck you, Catwoman. Um, so she escapes because she like blows up all the contestants' hair, and they're gonna have bad hair days for the rest of their lives. I'm just like, well, that's just kind of unnecessary, Catwoman. Like what the fuck did they do? They just entered a competition that you weren't even part of. It's just like, damn. Like they literally said, "Oh, their hair is ruined for the rest of their lives." I'm like, that's just evil right there. Well, not even evil. That's just petty right there. Well, evil and petty. There we go. So Catwoman, she's on a bit of like a accessory spree. Um, so before her next crime, she sends a letter to Commissioner Gordon, or no, a phone call, and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna hit up this next show, so haha, try and stop me." And Batman's like, I've got a really bad feeling that for whatever reason she wants to Batgirl to be there so she can be used as bait for something. I'm not sure why. So Commissioner Gordon, don't tell Batgirl anything if you ever run into her. So Barbara enters, and she's like, "Oh, what can't you tell to anybody?" And he's like, "Oh, well, you're not Batgirl, so I can tell you. Essentially, I can't tell Batgirl the code of this one place because it's probably a trap for her." Um, so obviously Barbara Gordon does, and lo and behold, it was a trap for her. So it gets to the event. Batman and Robin show up. A fight ensues, and Batgirl shows up. And then, funnily enough, so Batgirl or Catwoman. God, I'm gonna get these two confused the whole fucking time. So Catwoman, she's trying to escape, and she goes through the ladies' dressing room, and Batman and Robin are about to go in. They're like, "Ah, damn, we can't do it. It wouldn't be proper." And I'm like, "God bless you, gentlemen." Like, even though there is a straight up criminal on the loose, you're just like, the decency demands me to not go in. And Batgirl's like, "Well, I can go in, so screw you guys." So she goes in, and she gets cat gassed and taken away. And Batman and Robin, they get in there to the women's dressing room, and they're like this, trying to get their way through. And the girls are like, we're all fully clothed. You guys can look. So they look, and they're like, "Oh well, she's probably way too far ahead of us by now." So Catwoman then has like a really good plan. I'm not gonna lie. Um, so she has Catwoman. God bless it. Catwoman has fucking Batgirl hostage. God Almighty. And she has a plan. She's gonna have her executed at 3 o'clock, and then, but at the same time, this one random queen from Who Gives a Fuck is coming to Gotham City because why is Gotham City the fucking United Nations? I swear, it, like I said before, if you are a king, a queen, a prince, a princess, some kind of fucking royalty, you have to go to Gotham at some point, for God only knows why. It's so, I don't know why it's always royalty. of just some literally made up land. Like, just say a real country, for God's sake. You wouldn't even say England. Like, ugh. Anyway, so at the exact same time as Batgirl is about to get executed, the Queen is expected to talk to Batman about misdemeanors in their country. Um, so Catwoman's like, oh, well, he can either go and save Batgirl or he can, like, meet the Queen. So, I'm pretty sure he'll save you. So that gives me a chance to steal the golden fleece around the Queen's neck. Because, like, the Queen has, like, a super duper important gold accessory that's, like, worth millions upon millions for the people there for whatever reason. And I'm just like, that is a solid plan, Catwoman. Like, you can either kill Batgirl or you can steal the golden fleece. Like, either way, you're making out pretty good. So Batman, of course, he finds a way to get out of it, and he recruits the help of Alfred. And Alfred's like, yeah, I know you guys are kind of close, but why don't this time you, like, put yourself in like a disguise so she doesn't recognize you, because she might eventually put together that you work for us, and I don't want that. And Alfred's like, yeah, that's probably fair. So Alfred, he's actually the one that rescues Catwoman from being killed, and he's dressed in like this like far out hippie outfit, and he goes to Catwoman, and he's like, "Well, I'm actually the janitor. I'm only saving you here because I don't want to clean up the mess when you get sawed in half." Because she was like laying down, saw coming, like that's how she was gonna die, just get sawed in half. So I like how he was like, yeah, I just didn't want to clean up your mess. I don't care if you died, I didn't want to clean up after you. And he went into this backstory how he was like the world's oldest hippie and he got kicked out of the Boy Scouts at the turn of the century. I'm just like, God bless Alfred. He's such a Chad. I love him. He's so whimsical, and I just every scene he's in, I love. He's so good. So anyway, Alfred rescues Batgirl, and then fast forward, the Queen gets kidnapped by Catwoman because God forbid Chief O'Hara and Police Commissioner Gordon do anything related to criminals. Petty crime, sure, they've got you all day. Murderers, thieves, what have you? Yep, that's their bread and butter. But the second you're like, I'm a supervillain, they're like, I don't know what to do. Batman, come save us, please. We're literally useless without you. Um, so then Batman shows up a little late with Robin to fight Catwoman and her cronies, and Batgirl also shows up, and it's typical fight. Hip hip hooray! They save the day. So yeah, the pretty pretty solid episode. This one also benefits from the one episode length. I don't really think they could have done anything else with the episode. I mean, they probably could have, but it was a nice tight episode. So, rating it wise, once again, I don't want to knock Eartha Kitt down any because she was good as Catwoman, but like comparing to Julie Newmar, it's just, whew, Miss Newmar, she does things to me in that outfit. But anyway, rating wise, from a 1 to a 7, I think I'd probably give it probably a 6. Just a pretty solid episode. Obviously, any kind of inclusion in Alfred is good. There wasn't, I don't think, any plot holes that I had such a problem with. I don't want to say it was a 7 out of 7 episode just for the sake of like, I didn't really have, I don't want to say I didn't have fun with the episode, but it didn't have that wow factor, if that makes any sense. But yeah,